didn't have fortune nor a front row seat in society. Never got to sing his favorite song on the Grand Ole Opry. But he took his beat-up guitar out most every night and sang it on the front porch. Lord knows he sang it right. He sang, when we fall down in life, we best get up again. Many are the trials and tears we must overcome. Learn to take it easy, walk in freedom's light, and keep on keeping on till you get it right.
Hello everybody, I'm Annette Mendel, co-host of Humanity Matters, and I want to introduce our host, Albert Torcaso.
And I want to get right to the business at hand. Today with me, of course, I have a whole bunch of co-hosts. And I have a special, once again, co-host, former co-host, and of course, current co-host. I took her out of retirement, Nora Rose Parker Carr in the house.
Thank you, Al. It's such a pleasure to be here with Al and with Pittsburgh. Tonight is a special night for me because Al has received a letter from President Barack Obama. He has been lobbying so hard in the last year for Medicare and also for our health care. And through his lobbying and also through his writing to Washington, D.C. and all the senators and congressmen and congresswomen, our president has rewarded many times in sending him letters. So tonight we're going to ask Annette to read one of the letters that has come from our President of the United States. This is a blessing now.
Oh, that's true. Thank you.
And here it is. For the first time in our nation's history, Congress has passed comprehensive health care reform. America waited 100 years and fought for decades to reach this moment. Tonight, thanks to you, we are finally here. Consider the staggering scope of what you have just accomplished. Because of you, every American will finally be guaranteed high-quality, affordable health care coverage. Every American will be covered under the toughest patient protections in history. Arbitrary premium hikes, insurance cancellations, and discrimination against pre-existing conditions will now be gone forever. And we'll finally start reducing the cost of care, creating millions of jobs, preventing families and businesses from plunging into bankruptcy, and removing over $1 trillion of debt from the backs of our children. But the victory that matters most tonight goes beyond the laws and far past the numbers. It is the peace of mind enjoyed by every American, no longer one injury or illness away from catastrophe. It is the workers and entrepreneurs who are now free to pursue their slice of the American dream without fear of losing coverage or facing a crippling bill. And it is the immeasurable joy of families in every part of this great nation living happier, healthier lives together because they can finally receive the vital care they need. This is what change looks like. My gratitude tonight is profound. I am thankful for those in past generations whose heroic efforts brought this great goal within reach for our times. I am thankful for the members of Congress whose months of effort and brave votes made it possible to take this final step. But most of all, I am thankful for you. This day is not the end of this journey. Much hard work remains, and we have a solemn responsibility to do it right. But we can face that work together with the confidence of those who have moved mountains. Our journey began 3 years ago, driven by a shared belief that fundamental change is indeed still possible. We have worked hard together every day since to deliver on that belief. We have shared moments of tremendous hope, and we faced setbacks and doubt. We have all been forced to ask if our politics had simply become too polarized and too short-sighted to meet the pressing challenges of our time. This struggle became a test of whether the American people could still rally together when the cause was right and actually create the change we believe in. Tonight, thanks to your mighty efforts, the answer is indisputable. Yes, we can. Thank you, President Barack Obama.
Well, I have to tell you, I have had a few letters from the president, a few messages from President Barack Obama. But it's also important to note, and I would be remiss if I didn't say this, people watching this show have said to me, it's too liberal, you're partisan. But they don't understand the real Albert Torcaso. And I'm telling you for a reason. And I didn't even plan on saying what I'm about to say, but it does have to be said. And people tend to think that because I am considered a liberal, that I have a hatred for the conservatives or the Republicans or conservative Democrats. That's not the case. You know, I've had written letters from George H. Bush, the first President Bush. I've had written letters from William Jefferson Clinton.
Yes.
And I've had many letters from George W. Bush, and now from this president. So the last 4 presidents, I've had letters from. And if I was quote unquote partisan and only would speak to quote unquote my party, then I would have never received letters from both President Bushes. You see, America, you may think, Pittsburgh and America, you may think I'm partisan, and maybe my politics at times may seem partisan, but that's really an illusion. I'm not partisan. I'm American.
Amen.
This healthcare bill, this is not a Democratic bill. This is not a Republican bill that's now law. This is about the foundation and the health of our nation, the United States of America. And the United States of America includes conservatives, includes very conservative Republicans, includes the most liberal Democrat. This is the United States of America. So this bill is going to protect and help people that are adamantly opposed to this law. So I don't know about any of you, but for the congressmen and women and the senators who took the mistreatment but had the courage to pass this bill, and the president standing up, I don't know about anybody here. I don't know about Pittsburghers. I got to applaud them. And I hope that everyone realizes that within 5 to 50 years, everyone who's against this bill will come to see what this law, who was against the bill, but they will come to see this new law as a birthright. When the people's lives are being saved, you won't even look at this as a law. You will look at it as American as going to watch fireworks on the 4th of July. That's my opinion, but I do have to applaud every congressman and woman and senator that voted in favor of the health care bill. So excuse me for a second, but I got something to do. Go ahead, Congress. You did it right. You did it right. Yeah, go ahead. Woo, 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 woo. All right, that's unprofessional, but I got to say that. Because you know what? The fact of the matter is, it's hard to bring about this change.
Oh, yes.
And it's frightening. And you know what, everyone? This is not an in-your-face celebration. This is come join the celebration. Because I'm not going to just say to you, we got this health care law and we ain't going to work to get it better, because we are. But we need to celebrate this.
Yes.
And we need to take all the anxiety as much as we can away. So this bill, this show for the most part, we're going to tell you what now is in the law. And then you're going to be like, I was against it. Wait a minute, I was against what? You're going to be like, I was against that? What? Because believe me, there's some stuff in here, you're going to be like, I know I didn't. So